Hey, thanks, Michelle. Could the arts have the same sort of healing potential as a spoonful of medicine? For 3 months, 50 patients from the Acute Care for Elders unit at UAB Highlands were involved in a study. The people behind that study are this week's Hidden Heroes, and the results just might surprise you.
Let me tell you a story. It's about something that happens a lot in hospitals called delirium.
Hi, Ms. Hubble.
And a lot of patients will probably tell you, or families will tell you stories about, mom came into the hospital for heart failure, but she got confused, stayed for many, many days, couldn't go back home, had to go to a rehab facility, and just hasn't been the same since then.
Hi, you look great. How are you?
So what if there was something that could be done?
And even just the cost of a patient getting delirious in the hospital, that's about $2,500 per patient.
Something as simple as saying, once upon a time.
Oh, I would say that it's just as good as medicine. We hear that all the time from patients. They'll say that was the best thing ever. If we have music therapy or artists come in, that was better than the pain medicine I got. That it really is a healing environment.
Wow, that's quite a dream.
Elizabeth Vanderkamp is an artist in residence with UAB's Institute for Arts and Medicine as a bedside storyteller.
Why do we tell stories over and over again? What do they do for us? And I think they help us make sense of the world, and that in the hospital, people are trying to make sense of the world around them, this strange world.
It's all part of a study with the Arts and Medicine program, a joint effort between UAB Medicine and UAB Alice Stevens Center to see if and how poetry and storytelling can reduce delirium.
And they'll wave to all the little people on shore.
It makes a lot of sense, actually. So there's great data out there that sort of non-pharmacologic, so not medication-related interventions that just promote sleep, enhance cognitive stimulation. All of that can actually reduce the incidence of new confusion or delirium in the hospital by about 40%.
I thought I saw that little spark in your eyes. And I've seen people laugh, and especially people that are grumpy and think, well, no, okay, go ahead. And then at the end, they're like, that was good. I feel better.
So with the results in hand, the people affiliated with UAB Arts and Medicine hope to grow the program and bring on more artists. Ideally, they say they'd love to see arts intervention become a routine part of care and happen every day. Send me your nominee, lee.garner@cbs42.com. You just might see your hidden hero featured in an upcoming segment. They air every Thursday.
I can see how that can make you feel better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The arts have a real ability to heal. I think that, they've also got things like pet therapy and music therapy there as well. This is something that they studied just specifically that really made a significant impact.
And I like the bedside storytelling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, real nice. Yeah. 6:52 right now. Next.